Guten Morgen, muchachos and muchacha. Yeah? Folks, niggas and negresses, welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash, as always, getting to serve you some footballing juice. Because right here on Football Digest KE, we eat, sleep football, and then repeat. Alright? So, lots of action to talk about. We had some Premier League action happening on Monday. We had Chelsea taking on Everton. A convincing 2-0 win for Chelsea. Convincing, no doubt, nothing. Totally deserved the 2 goals. Totally deserved the 3 points. Everton totally deserved to take the beating, the L. They were out of sorts in that game, for lack of a better word. Thomas Tuchel, and of course now I think he's played how many games with Chelsea? 12, and I think he's won 9, conceded only 2 goals. He's doing all right. Very good, actually. Not all right, very good. Now they are in the top 4. And yeah, Kai Havertz is one of the guys who had a good game, worth mentioning. He had a good game in that day. He won the pen. I think he played a role in the creation of the first goal. So yeah, all in all, he had a good game. Anajaribu come up. Lakini bado play catch up to likes of Willian, despite costing £72 million. And likes of Bukayo Saka. Then the second game on that day, because that game was being played at 9 o'clock. The other game was Leeds United going to London Stadium to tackle West Ham United. And West Ham West Ham wako fine buyer. West Ham wako fiti. They obliterated Leeds United. We all know Leeds United never stop coming at you. Even if you are 3 goals up against them, they always be coming at you. Hey, they couldn't do the same shit against West Ham, man. And Lingard toke Man United. I think Man United walikuwa na hold down. He was not able to express himself. Or is it because he never got the chances? But yeah, toka ende West Ham, man. Kijana anacheza vizuri sana. He played a key role in West Ham's win against Leeds United. And of course, that win took them, I think, to 5th in the Premier League. They don't look a shaky side. They don't look like a team that is going to just fall off. They don't. They honestly look very convincing. Hakuna game ya West Ham nishaiona hii season yenye hawa nikawa naangukia. Nikawa wako number 5 by fluke, ama wako top 10 by fluke. Nah. In fact, every time you watch West Ham play, you're thinking like, shit, these guys absolutely deserve to be where they fucking are. They totally deserve. As in, see by fluke, by the way, West Ham wako sawa. And you're playing against them after playing Tottenham. Oh my God. 2 London derbies in a row for Arsenal. Yes, you got to survive. But yeah, it is what it is. So that was Monday. We also had this news that Joachim Low, if you like, is going to be leaving Germany after Euro 2020, because to go 2021, but tournament in Euro 2020 was supposed to happen last year. So he's going to be leaving Germany after that. I hope leave Germany akiwa amewapea another title mazee juu. Amekuwa akianguka mtihani mbaya. If he was a club coach, he would be sacked by now. He's been poor, man. Germany have been doing nothing. Apart from qualifying for the Euro 2020, apart from that, wako down. UEFA Nations League, wanakulishwa tu, wanalambishwa tu lolo. Kila time, bana. Aish. Something is not right there, and maybe that's why he's leaving. So we're going to be waiting to see who's going to be taking over there. I'm thinking, vitu za clubs zikimana sana pale Anfield, anaweza enda, aongee na German, the Mannschaft, wampe kazi huko, acheze kama yeye, Yeah, let hiyo Gengen style yake ya Gengen pressing to Germany tuone kama revive their fortunes, because inakaa Liverpool kidogo ikawa naanza kumchenga. Yeah. So that's I think that was announced on Monday, or is it yesterday, if I'm not wrong, somewhere around there. Then yesterday, like I said, we had Champions League football going down. Yeah, we had Porto going to Turin to play against Juventus. Porto won the first game 2-1 at Stadio Dragao. Stadium yao. Stadio Dragao sikumbuki jina yake vizuri. In Porto. No, they didn't play in Porto, did they? Portugal ni high risk ya corona. No, they played some place else, I think. But nevertheless, they had a 2-1 home win. Porto going to now the second leg yesterday. And boy, oh boy. Hey, Juve. So Juve, like the last 2 seasons, their second leg of the round of 16, wakicarry a deficit. Last season, walikuwa na carry a 1-0 deficit against Lyon. They were not able to turn it around because they won the game 2-1, but Lyon walibeba because they scored an away goal. Now, of course, aggregate ilikuwa 2-2. Yesterday, waliingia Turin wakiwa 2-1 down. Porto scored the first goal. They made it, of course, 3-1 and made it it changed everything about that game because, you know, Juventus, now they had to score 2 more goals. Or is it 3? No, they had to score 3 goals now to be clear favorites to go through to the next round. They didn't do that. But Federico Chiesa, of course, equalized for Juventus. And then Porto got a red card. Then Chiesa put another goal in. Fantastic. Hey, Chiesa jana ame ball. Jana ame ball mbaya. He's a fantastic player by that one. So they won 2-1 up. They won 2-1. But of course 2-1 is not enough because they were all tied up. So they had to go to extra time. You gotta give a lot of props to FC Porto. Walicheza like 70 minutes wakiwa 10 man and they still came out of the top. So in the 114th minute, FC Porto akapata free kick. Jamani, ni Oliveira tena. The guy who scored the pen. Akapiga grass cutter ili ya chini. Unajua free kick watu wakipigwa lazima watu waruke juu. Enda chini. He hit it so fiercely. Szczesny got a hand to it but it was too strong. He could not stop it. And 114 minutes in, and then Juventus equalized again, so ikakuwa wameshinda 3-2. Wakashinda 3-2, but 3-2 was not enough, man, because now the aggregate was ilikuwa 4-4. Yeah, 4-4. 4-4, but FC Porto has 2 away goals. Juventus only had 1. Out of that respect, Juventus out for the second season in a row. They have exited the Champions League stage at the round of 16. Now, tunajua hiyo ndio maana walileta Cristiano ndio wabebe Champions League bana. Cristiano anaingia Juve, anaanza kupigwa nje round of 16 bana 2 seasons in a row. I don't think he was very familiar with that when he was at Madrid. Was he? And my sincere condolences to all of Cristiano Ronaldo fanboys. Poleni sana. I feel your grief. Your mandem is not going to be winning another Champions League this season. Just like he did last season. No Champions League. So, pole san. Poleni. I feel your grief and I feel sorry for you all. Yeah, I do. Then the other game was, which other game was there? Was Haaland versus Sevilla. I think kila game wenye Borussia wanaenda kucheza siku hizi inakuwa ni Haaland versus the opponent. So it's not necessarily Borussia. Because the man them, Haaland, man, scored a brace yesterday. Hiyo game ilisha 2-2 by the way. Of course, the other game ilikuwa imeenda, hiyo game nani walishinda aje? Walishinda 3-2 the previous game. Yeah. Borussia walikuwa wameshinda 3-2 at Spain. If they were playing at Spain. Then jana ndio ikatoka 2-2. So final aggregate score 5-4. Borussia going through. Sevilla dropping out. And Haaland scoring a brace. Now that has given him 29 goals this season for Borussia Dortmund in 28 games. Hata Cristiano mwenyewe hajafunga bao mingi kama hizo. Cristiano akona 27 goals. Haaland has 10 Champions League goals this season. He's the highest top scorer. 10 goals in 6 games. Last season, Haaland was the second highest top scorer in the Champions League after Robert Lewandowski. He had 10 goals. So Haaland, so far, he has 20 goals in the Champions League and he's only 20. He's gotten to 20 goals in the Premier League. No, he's gotten to 20 goals in the Champions League in 20 games. Let me see. Akona a crazy record. As in, Haaland, yo, mansa, says sijui ni nini bana. Ni, gosh. Haaland is on a whole other level. He's gotten to 20 goals in the Champions League in 14 games. No one in the record of Champions League history, in the history of Champions League, has ever gotten to such a number of goals in such few games. In fact, the only other person who did so was one guy called Harry Kane, who did get to 20 goals, but in 24 games. Haaland amefika 20 goals in the Champions League with 10 games less. Yo, Haaland, my G, Jesus Christ. Jesus is Lord. So let me give you some crazy statistics just to show you how crazy Haaland is or how lethal he is. Neymar got to 20 goals in the Premier League after 38 games. Lewandowski got to 20 goals in the Premier League after 36 games. Cristiano Ronaldo got to 20 goals in the Premier League after 56 games. Lionel Messi got to 20 goals in the Champions League after 40 games. Haaland has done so in 14 games. Man's gonna, we watavunja hizo marekodi walai. I think we watavunja hizo marekodi. I think he will, man. those statistics are staggering, man. Like 20 goals in 14 games. Harry Kane yeye alikuwa the nearest, alifika in 24. Akina Del Piero ni wengine, akina Inzaghi sijui they got there in 26 games, 27, but Haaland is there in 14 games, man. Huyo ni hatari. Kijana ni hatari huyo for sure. So he scored the 2 goals as the game ended 2-2 draw. Then today, we're going to be having 2 other games. One, PSG. I'm not really like a PSG supporter. It's not like I'm really supporting them. I just love their jersey. That's why I took this one for last season. PSG are going to be playing against Barcelona. They have a 4-1 win over Barcelona. And I think they're going to be playing in France, if I'm not wrong. So, yeah. I don't see... Naangalia hivi Barcelona yenye najua siku hizi. Na watafuta kwenye watatoa 4 goals ama 5. Sioni. There is no way on earth that Barcelona are going through to the Champions League quarterfinals tonight. No chance. Absolutely no chance. In fact, they'll continue getting clobbered tonight. They most likely probably get clobbered. Hata wakishinda, kuna vinyo wanaweza shinda kitu kaa 6-0. Barca wali pull off a surprise against PSG some years back. It's not going to happen tonight. That's for sure. There's only going to be one winner tonight in that fixture, and it's not a Spanish team. Yeah. Akina Nemuel, akina Ojijo, kina Elmat, watu wa Barcelona, poleni sana. Another fanboy. So another group of fanboys are going to be grieving tomorrow. Messi fanboys, nyinyi mko nje. No way. So PSG are tackling Barcelona. Then you have Liverpool versus RB Leipzig, the stoppable force versus the movable object. Coming together. Itakuwa kali. Liverpool won the previous game 2-0 away at were they playing a neutral ground ama walikuwa Germany? I'm not so sure on that one, but I don't see them getting over RB Leipzig tonight. I don't know. Natafuta hiyo Liverpool. Liverpool are way too weak. I don't know if it can get over RB Leipzig, but tutaona. Itakuwa an interesting game for sure. I don't know which one to watch there because nataka kuona Liverpool akichujwa jakina Eric Njiru. But again, if they're going to get through, then they will have put in some quite work, some serious work. So I want to see if they can do that. Alright, so I'm kind of torn there. Nitajua yenye nitaona. So itakuwa an interesting game. Today we also have 2 games in the Kenya Premier League, man. Kenya Premier League is going on. We have some Matchweek action happening. We have Zoo Kericho hosting Western Stima tonight. Not tonight, today in the afternoon. Zoo last weekend walipiga Vihiga United. Western Stima pia walipiga Wazito. So the 2 teams are quite confident going to this game. Yeah, tutaona. Itakuwa an interesting one. Gor Mahia also in action today versus Posta Rangers. Gor wametoka kuwa clapped over the weekend by KCB. Posta Rangers on the other hand, they drew 0-0 with K-Sharks. So, kind of confident, but I think Gor watabeba hii. Gor wasipopiga hawa majamaa, because Gor siku hizi wamezoea kupull surprises. Itakuwa interesting. So let's, I don't know if you're aware of some of the stats that are going around in the Kenya Premier League, like who's the top scorer, who has the most clean sheet. Let me keep you up to date. Yeah, Kapaito from K-Sharks is the top scorer with 14 goals so far this season. He's doing beats that guy. Rupia Elvis for AFC Leopards has 11 goals. Those are the 2 top scorers. Clean sheets, most clean sheets have been kept this season are 8 by Ulinzi Stars. Yes, the goalkeeper James Saruni is the top clean sheet master. You call it so. Bandari are second with 7 clean sheets. Most assists have been done by a K-Sharks player. Anaitwa Mazembe with 7. And then kuna mwingine pia Bandari yako na 7. Anaitwa Danson na Masuka. And then the third is Kenneth Muguna with 6 assists. So, hivyo ndivyo kanacheza in the Kenya Premier League. Today so kuna some Premier League action. And then kesho, I think pia, sijui Friday kunazo? Or na Saturday. Na Sato. So, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I think over the weekend. So, some interesting Premier League action to watch. So, let's wait up today tuone Champions League kataenda aje kama Liverpool watatoboa ama watapigwa KO. Barcelona definitely they're getting knocked out. I'm not even going to ask what you think is going to happen there. Jana, Ashoka, Juve out of the Champions League for the second time in a row in the round of 16. Haaland again doing beats against a team in the Champions League. Doesn't have to be Spanish or whichever. Anapiga tu zote, bagui. So very interesting games going on. So let's wait up and see. Today we also have Manchester City playing against Southampton in the Premier League. I expect nothing less than a Manchester City win. Alright? That's what we had today. That's how the cookie crumbled. Have a fantastic day. Take care, sanitize, stay safe.